and eat it, they'll be like, say what? It's vegan? So yeah.
Hey guys, it's your girl Chef Joya, and welcome back to another episode of Say What is Vegan. This is the perfect fall winter recipe, and honestly, it's an anytime recipe. We're going to get into some good old-fashioned bread pudding. However, this time we're going to be using donuts. Now let's get started. Bread pudding became really popular with me because I recently did my Motown tour and everyone loved it. And so I know my mentor does like this donut bread pudding, but I was like, let me do a vegan version of one. So let me see what it tastes like first before I say this is what we're gonna do, because I might change my mind. Oh, that's sugar. Ooh. Oh, that's sugar and no flavor. Well, we're gonna make it work. Ooh, okay. All right, so we're gonna take these donuts and we're gonna start off by chopping our donuts. All right, now I'm big on the bread pudding that is small in size. I've seen bread puddings where it's like nice big chunks in it, but I don't know nothing about that, okay? So let's take our donuts and we're gonna add onto our bowl. Come on, Glad. Look at that sugar. That sugar still, we are stuck. We are stuck at this. We're gonna go ahead and let's just get straight to seasoning. We're gonna add in our cinnamon. I love a lot of cinnamon and it actually elevates the recipe a lot. Then I'm gonna go ahead and use some nutmeg, and nutmeg is strong, y'all, so don't use too much. Then I'm gonna go ahead and add a little bit of kosher salt to help bring out those flavors. Okay. Then we're gonna add a little bit of creamy milk, and I like to wet my bread pudding, y'all. I want a nice and moist bread pudding. I don't want no dry bread pudding. So I'm gonna add in my milk. Next, I'm gonna go ahead and add in my brown sugar. Then I'm gonna go ahead and add in some regular sugar, okay? Now I know I did say it was already sweet, but it still needs some of the cane sugar, okay? Then as my binder, I'm actually gonna be using a banana. Banana, maple, cinnamon, all that goes really well together. And banana is a great binder and it's a great egg substitute for bacon. So I'm gonna go ahead and add my banana in here. And that's why when I made my like banana Foster's bread pudding, it went so well together. Next, I'm gonna go ahead and add in my heaping of softened butter. Now you can use melted butter if you would like, but I'm just using some good old softened vegan butter. All right. So now I'm gonna go ahead and give this a nice mix. I'm gonna go ahead and add a few pieces of bread to this. So this is gonna be my bread and donut pudding, okay? All right, so we're gonna add in a little bit of vanilla. And once we get that mixed in, I'm gonna go ahead and give this a taste to see if there's anything else that I need to add to this. Surprisingly, I actually could add a little bit more sugar to this. I just knew it was gonna be too sweet with the sugar on the donuts that was from the store. Ooh, that bananas, that's amazing here. All right, so we're gonna pour this into our baking dish. And at this point, if you like nuts and raisins and things like that to go in your bread pudding, you absolutely can add that into your mixture. But we're gonna keep ours a buck just like that. So while this is in the oven, we're gonna go ahead and work on our quick and easy glaze. All right, guys, the glaze is super simple. You're gonna take this cream of coconut and you're gonna actually add this to a pot. You're gonna put this on like a low simmer with a pinch of salt, and you can also add a little bit of vegan butter. And you're just gonna stir it occasionally, and it's gonna cook the duration time of the bread pudding that's in the oven. And when you pull it out, you're gonna see what color that this coconut cream is gonna be, and it's already sweetened, and so it's gonna be the perfect glaze for our bread pudding. It is a beauty, look at that. Right there, it's still soft. Oh my gosh, it's still moist. You don't want a super dry bread pudding. You want it to be moist. You want it to still have a little bit of jiggle. We're gonna go ahead and take our glaze that we created. Now, one of the things that I did do off camera is about 2 minutes before pulling it off the stove, because I did want to add some rum flavor to this. And if you do not drink, do not worry, the alcohol cooks out. But you want to make sure if you're doing this over a gas stove, you do it over low heat, because it will flambe, which means it will catch on fire, okay? Baby, didn't I tell you it was going to work a miracle? It turns into a caramel, right? Y'all know that's what sugar is. That's what caramel is. Like, don't it just look like it's singing, baby, baby. Ooh. Look at that. Baby, baby. Let this sit for about 10 minutes so it can sit up. Life. Wow. Whoa. So before the glaze sets, we're gonna take little bitty holes and we're gonna poke it through so the glaze can seep through. Oh my God, look how, oh my God. Look at this. Cut into this bread pudding. You can use a spoon, you can use a spatula, you can use whatever you want. What is it? Oh my gosh. Look at this. Beautiful. Gotta blow because it's really hot. Hot, hot, hot. Ooh. Real hot. Real hot, real good. Hold on. Please, please. When I say God has blessed my hands up. My hands up. Period. Period. Like, I should have waited to do this recipe till I made my next soul food cookbook. Like, period, poo. Ain't nobody seeing me. Oh my God. That's it. Subscribe to Say What Is Vegan. Like, share, do the thing. Man, I should have 1 million subscribers after this. Like, ain't nobody seeing me. Period.